Tier maker. What is that? Is that like a give me a tier or something in this game? Yeah, I would say something like this. Just for pubs? No, this is just overall. I mean, Gibby is just OP in every single category. I think we all can say S tier for him. He's literally 100% pick rate. I think Ashe is better than Wraith because her portal is literally instant. Her portal is instant. Her Q is just really good at, you know, doing a lot. Like if someone's behind a box, you throw a Q at them and they're stuck, and you throw an arc star and they're fucking dead, right? It's just more impactful. This is more impactful, and like yeah, you can see like you can't point in and out, right? But like an instant teleport is extremely good, and her passive's really good too. Valkyrie, you know, for rotating, and obviously her Q stuns and all that stuff. She also can recon. She can scan beacons. I mean like if there's an S plus, Valkyrie's like probably the best. Same thing with Gibby. They're probably like above, but I think Bloodhound's probably the best next because like in terms of like rank and like outside of and even in competitive, I'll just rank in competitive, right? Being able to click a button and seeing wall hacks is really good, and his ultimate is just really good. Like he gets a scan beacon, he could just wall hacks. It's just so much pressure being able to fucking see through walls. Literally, just imagine being able to wall hack, like downloading some cheats. It's literally the same thing. I think it's fair to say that he's A, and these are all S. Loba is really good in competitive because of loot. If you don't have a lot of loot, you can just pop down your ult and just take a lot of loot around, obviously. In end game, it gets really important to like, cause like sometimes you're sitting in a building and you need to play the game winning building, and you just pop your ult and you literally just hold your building. No one will ever push you because you guys are always consistently shooting and grabbing the loot. And the map is your backpack, exactly. And ranked is the same thing, right? You never really have to fight. You could just keep Lobo ulting dead bodies from a distance and just keep getting loot. Her teleport's actually pretty decent now, and because now she can run, you know, while throwing it, and also like how she gets out. And her passive, I mean, just more loot, all that stuff. Caustic, I mean, we all know why Caustic is A tier because he's fucking annoying and he just literally is impossible to fucking push his building. So that's the end of story there. I think Horizon is not A because her Q is actually like not the greatest anymore. It's really slow. It's pretty easy to shoot them off the Q. But her ultimate's really good, and like the fact that she can block doors, suck people, and throw nades, right? It's pretty good, but everything is counterable in some type of way. Like her Q is like really slow, so it's easy to kill her off of it. Yeah, if she Qs a door, then like it might block them, but like more times than not, right? Like that Q, her Horizon Q is not gonna like make her win the fight, right? Her ultimate, you can break it, but if she places it really well, it might suck you still, but it might not be able to allow you to get nades. Overall, she's like a pretty good character, but she just be Bang. That's in both competitive and not competitive. Bang. She's really good because smokes in general just allows you to have cover. Right now she has an exploit too, which counts, so she can literally cheat and shoot people. But even if there is no exploit, being able to like hide behind the cover because her smokes are really thick are really nice, and not a lot of people use digi threats. Not a lot of people use digi threats, so most of the time when you're in the smoke you'll be fine. And in competitive, people don't play Bloodhound, so Bang smokes are really good in competitive because you'll never, if they don't have a digi, they won't see you. If they don't have a digi, they don't see you. And ranked, Bang is not as good because of Bloodhound, but with how the one-way works right now, she's kind of just good in OP. And her crit's like not bad. Double times pretty decent, and her ult. I don't think Wraith is as good because her Q takes a lot longer to phase. She's not that much faster than somebody's, and like realistically, if she phased away, someone like Pathfinder or like most like Pathfinder could just chase her in every single category. But in the competitive, right, when like phasing back to your team, I mean, yeah, you could say like it's like a get out of jail free card, but not really, because like she'll still take damage. There's a chance of dying. Her portal's obviously really good, but not as good as Ash's. I think like she could be considered A, but I just view her as B. I don't know. I think the only reason why she's good is because her character's model is small and like overall, but what she really provides for the team, she's really just a selfish character that can portal. But why do this portal when you could literally do an Ash portal that's instant and also does the same range? But this goes maybe a little bit farther, but it's dangerous because you have to phase and then now you don't have a Q, right? So like, why would you do this when you could just do this one? You know what I mean? Path, we all know why Path is S tier. Let me C tier, he fucking sucks. Watson, she's pretty decent. Her fences are good, her ult's good, but overall, she really, there's no really point to picking her because you would have to pick like Valk, Watson, and like you have to pick Gibby, you have to pick Valk, and picking Watson is not most likely gonna happen. You're gonna pick somebody like Wraith or Ash, so picking her is kind of just troll. I don't know, she kind of just sucks. Fuse, he does a lot of damage, he's really good. And he's really annoying diverse and like games where like people are just like forced to stay in a building and like or like behind a rock. But overall, you'll never see this guy fucking play because he fucking sucks. Seer, he got nerfed to the ground, he fucking sucks. Yeah, Crypto, he fucking sucks. Octane, he's just a selfish player. You would never use this jump pad anymore in competitive because you just straight up die if you use jump pad, so he sucks. Revenant, like I said, everything down here literally won't get picked because these people are the ones getting picked every time. And that's why, like, if all these were OP, then you know it's not like who's the best legend. It's more like what comp can you pull off. And like, oh, if Crypto's like drone, his ult was like 2 times bigger, and then his ultimate crack shields. Like all shields, not only 50, but he did crack shields. Then people would use Crypto and then like combo with something else. You know what I mean? If it was just OP, like yeah, it sounds OP, right? But then like if everything's OP, then like who knows? Like maybe like if caustic barrels can't get broken and it does like fucking 15 per tick. You know what I mean? Then you know what I mean? Like it makes caustic super OP. But it's a it's a counter to Crypto or whatever you want to say, whatever. You know, you kind of understand. But everything kind of just sucks. Everything down here kind of just sucks, and you'll never pick them. Like I will never fucking pick this guy. His entire kit is to bamboozle people who literally don't know how to play games, or doesn't have a like this guy. You pick Mirage if this guy is like a 9-year-old getting on Apex for the first time. Okay, that's why you pick Mirage.